thumb. Give him a thumb, guys.
Rachel.
Running! Rooms up!
Let's go, guys!
Let's go, Brad. Let's start strong here, Brad.
I got it.
Got one!
Richardson passing to Tony Flathers. Flathers back to Richardson. Back to Flathers. Passing back and forth across the top, looking for an opening.
Middle!
Looking for space in the back. Pass the ball up front. 2-1 picked up by Brandeis. Shot from outside, under contact, misses. Gets a Brown inbound. Tommy Flathers with the ball. Taking his time.
Lots of patience, lots of passing, Brown.
Come on. Here we go, guys. Shooting up.
2-2, hey, it's a 2-2!
Will Richardson heading behind Brandeis hoops. Bomb pass deep to Will Richardson. Will Richardson running around Eli Fighter. Shoots over the top. Reset to Tommy Flathers. Tommy Flathers to Kirsten Asua. Shot goes over the top of the hoops. Will Richardson again picking up the rebound. Looking to avoid the beat to Tommy Flathers. Tommy Flathers shoots. And
Throw it back! Throw it back!
Head ref is calling beat before on that shot. It looked like it went in from the There was a dodgeball in the area, so that must be the call. And Eli Fighter shoots from behind the hoops. Gets a goal for Brandeis. Score is 10-0 Brandeis. Tommy Flathers passing off to Will Richardson. Will Richardson sees the beater, passes out of the beat. Tommy Flathers uses his beater to guard him off the chaser, but Meredith Chang beater gets beat out from behind. Kirsten Asua passes to Tommy Flathers, uses the reset, and Tommy Flathers can't save the possession. Brandeis looking to run the other way. No beaters in front of them. Now there's one beater in front of them. Outside shot scores. 20-0 Brandeis. Score? Do we have a score number? 20-0. Oh, that was the keeper, right? Yeah. So Fighter scored the first one. Brandeis keeper 23 scored the other one.
Stay there, Eli.
No, beater here.
Keep talking that.
Beater battle.
Yeah, go,
What's his last name? Gets beat. Gunther looking to run. Dunks right on the hoops. 30-0 Brandeis.
I think the Brown beaters need to be mindful.
And it looks like the Brown coach has called a timeout. We'll be back with you in about a minute. Brown's kind of been having a lot of trouble keeping calm possession of the ball. They've been under a lot of pressure every time they get the ball over the half line. So Brown's coaches are going to be looking to help Brown settle.
I think the Browns beaters and chasers just need to work better together.
Yeah,
they come up together, so there's no easy beats for the Brandeis beaters to make.
They're going to want to take slower, more controlled possessions. Definitely use their beaters to guard the ball. They've not been doing a good job of that. They've been crossing over the half line without their beaters there to help, and it's been causing a lot of issues for Brown.
We know who Tommy is. That's it. Tommy's number 13 as well. Tommy.
And, could you move that camera closer to here so that with the video it's going to actually be able to hear us?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Are you not recording audio off of that?
It's recording audio off of both. This is for the live stream, and that's the recording that's going to go on YouTube after.
Gotcha.
This is a higher definition camera of it.
I figured.
Yeah. Oh, hi there, Nick Cooper.
I'm just telling Team's game time.
Our snitch for this game, Nick Cooper, is here in the press box with me.
It's still Nick Cooper.
1, 2, 3.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, I've done 2 in a row. I'm getting ready for my 3rd.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
All stretched out, limber.
Starting to, yeah.
Ready to go show these college kids what's what?
I'm almost 30. I'm getting tired.
Remind me to stop aging.
I was in college when some of these kids weren't even in elementary school yet.
Oh boy.
Wrestling,
And plays live again. Tommy Flathers in his keeper zone.
Good, Audie.
Slow, taking his time.
He's got to trade the dodgeball for that. Yeah.
Audie looking to break up the beater play. Tommy Flathers breaking down the other side of the field. No beaters with him. Beat just before. With the ball just in the spot for Karsten Asua to pick it up, who scores. Finally answering for Brown. Score is now 10 Brown, 30 Brandeis.
One beater going around back, Audie. You see? Oh, yeah.
Brandeis catches a beat, beats out Meredith Chang. Gaining control. Karsten Asua dodges a beat, but Brandeis is able to score from behind. And we're seeing some sort of penalty.
Turn the cameras away.
Oh.
The camera away.
Hi, camera.
I did not realize that. Sorry.
I hope so. I think they hit through again. What happens? They would like arms or like somewhere around. Sorry. It's a better arm.
Thank you. Very cool.
Like you. All right. Anything else?
Dice!
Oh, wait. I understand. Go. Oh, let's just go back.
You left your green on your broom.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hey, let's be faster.
So we've had a stoppage for an injury. And I saw before the stoppage a ref up with a hand. It's like
Could be some contact.
there may have been a contact penalty involved with the injury. I also saw a ref pointing for a penalty against Brown, the defending team. So we'll see, we'll hear from Chris what the call is on this play. We don't know. There were at least...
It wasn't called to the officials.
There were refs with their hands in the air before the stoppage. As of the stoppage, the goal was called good, but it can be reversed during the stoppage.
Okay.
You have a yellow card on Brown 7 for a dangerous slide. Okay. The player in the box will not be 7 because 7 is injured. Right. Okay. But it is on Brown 7.
So which number should I put?
7.
And press. Was the goal good?
Goal should. Give me one
It's not on
second.
base. Yeah.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm putting it on.
So yeah, the penalty is against Brown. Brown's going to have a yellow card on their substitute, or on the injured player. They're putting in a substitute for the injured player to serve the penalty time.
So, goal I believe is good. So score is now 40, Brandeis 10.
Called good. What, you negated the goal?
Or if Brandeis scores,
That was a minute ago.
come in.
Yeah, I know. Chris. I know, I'm not.
I said time.
I know.
So score is 40, 40-10.
Okay.
Goal's good. Penalty time's negated. You're going to be on field. So go back to it. You're just off room. You're going to tag.
Okay. Penalty time negated by the goal, but there is a yellow card for Brown's beater. And the score is 40 Brandeis, 10 Brown.
You're doing time, right?
Yes.
I can't time the Rexes, so we know something. I mean, I'm going to yell out 10 minutes. So.
But also tell Nick. Because they might not be there.
And that newly substituted beater for Brown, number 19, Kazuzada. Tommy Flathers with the ball, looking to step in, take the space. But he does not have any beaters with him. Slows down, passes to Yifan Gu. A beat misses Karsten Asua. Gu, looking for space, moves the ball back up to Tommy. We're looking at kind of a collapsed chaser formation for Brown. Not getting enough space from each other. Will Richardson tries a shot. Yifan Gu manages to pick it up. Carson Asua sets an awesome screen for Gu. Gu wrapped up. We're seeing ARs calling
High contact
penalty. Looks like probably it's going to be a call for contact to the no, maybe
2 fouls in
not.
the play. First, illegal contact. Contact to the neck. Brandeis, number 7. It's a yellow card. 1 minute in the box until Brown scores. Second, unsporting conduct. Brown, number 1. It's a blue card. 1 minute in the box until Brandeis scores.
Chris, can I ask one?
It's going to Brown for the rest. You're off.
So with the 2 penalties on the play, Brown is going to be able to keep the ball.
Was it like a yelling a call?
Yes.
Yeah, so Brown Chaser is also getting a card for making ref calls, which you're not allowed to do.
so I just didn't want the pass to go. Yeah.
Yifan Gu passing out to Tony Flathers. Not on the shoulder. Flathers settling. Will Richardson to Flathers. Flathers seeing that open hoop. Going too close to take the shot. And Brown beater. Audie guards the ball. Tommy steps in and scores. Release 20 Brown.
Get rid of Audie, go get the one on the side.
And now Brandeis, even though both players were put in the penalty box at the same time, Brandeis is up a player because their chaser has been released because of Brown's goal.
No, Caitlin, back up.
Brown looking to kill the rest of this minute. Tommy Flathers stepping up to the ball. Dropped pass, dropped broom. But the beater from Brandeis guards the ball, keeping the possession for his team. And missed pass over the head of Brandeis keeper. Brandeis beater again guards the quaffer. And a pass around the outside earns a goal for Brandeis, answering the Brown goal. Number 39. 2 goals during that penalty stoppage. Brown making a group of chaser subs. Now we've got Max Cairo coming in at keeper. And, a beat on Will Richardson. A beat on the beater. Chaser 39 picks it up. Brown manages to recover after a beat by Ananth Cassius. Beater battle in the back of the field. Chasers on the left side of the field, ignoring it, playing a slow game, hoping they can get their beaters into the game before they engage the defense.
Oh, yeah.
And a turnover, picked up a dropped pass. Driving against Will Richardson, doesn't see an opening. Pass across, picked up by Brandeis, dropped by Brandeis, wrapped up, held by Will Richardson, handed off to Max Cairo, the Brown keeper. Possession can't be contested in their own zone.
Give the ball to Ananth and then come over. Oh, he has it. Never mind. Bring the ball. Sorry, that's my fault.
Brown having some trouble with a beater substitution, so they're going to have to start the beginning of this possession with only 1 beater in Brandeis' zone. Ananth Cassius playing conservatively, looking just to guard the space behind his chasers. Pressured by the Brandeis free beater.
What was the score again?
50-20.
Yifan Gu back up to Max Cairo, passing to number 23, Eric Vartini. Is that how it's pronounced, John? How's Eric's last name? Vartini. And a punt basically by Max Cairo, caught by Brandeis keeper, stripped out, wrapped by Max Cairo, turtled, and it looks like head ref Chris LeCompte. Yep. Head ref Chris LeCompte is calling a wrap on a player without the ball on Brown number 8 Max Cairo, the keeper. So they have to change headbands to a different player.
Max, that's not your fault. You have no clue.
That's always an unfortunate kind of penalty because when you're wrapping a player from that angle, you can't see where the ball is. So if the ball drops out, there's not much you can do, but the rules say that is a yellow card. That's the correct call. Brown comes up with the ball. Huge defensive stop there during the power play. That's LeCompte calling delay of game. The keeper has to advance the ball. So it's a blue card. Brown's going to be down 2 chasers now until Brandeis scores. And Brandeis 14 is going to get the ball. And no one in front of them. So very likely to be a goal. And Antikasios has a chance at a beat here.
Chase is going first. It's going first. 20 seconds.
Only 8 will be going on 1 goal?
Yes. It's always the player with the least time remaining gets released. And shot goes in. Goal is good. Max, you're off broom. Thank you.
Oh, we lost a goal. You took us the wrong way. 6 now.
Okay, score is 60-20. Brandeis up 4.
When you come in, you'll be off the room. You have to tag out.
Get it this way,
Brown
Maddie.
playing slowly. And basically only avoids a delay of game penalty by dropping the ball in the offensive zone. Brandeis keeper shoots, misses off the rim, and shot on a drive from behind hoops, scores by Brandeis. Score is now 70-20 to Brandeis. Keeper Will Richardson making the ball alive, stepping back in his zone to make sure that he can bring the ball up as slowly as possible. Give his team time to settle. You're allowed to do that. As long as you start moving forward as soon as you get the ball, you can take possession of the ball anywhere you want to. So Will Richardson showing a very smart knowledge of the game, very experienced player from Brown. Will Richardson's been playing for about the last 5-6 years. Will Richardson looks to shoot, puts the ball in. It looks like LeCompte is calling him beat before, so the goal is no good. Brandeis keeper with the ball, slowing down, letting beaters get into the play.
10 minutes!
Nick, 10 minutes.
I told him that.
Okay. Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay, pump faking, looking into the beater game, throwing at the chaser, forcing a pass. Shot is no good from behind hoops. Brandeis using their reset, so they cannot cross back over the half line this possession, or Brown gets the ball. Brandeis beater beating out Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay. Tyshawn tags back in and manages to take back the ball. Beats out the chaser. The ball's picked up by the Brandeis beater. Shot from outside goes underneath the hoop. Brown gets to take the inbound. Beater fight around the center line. And Brown's beater, Madison Naval, misses the beat. Brown comes out with only 1 dodgeball. Brandeis leading a high press, trying to force a turnover over the keeper line. Beater wrapped up behind. Now Brown looking to push with the beater pile up, and Will Richardson scores on no beaters. Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay still fighting for the ball. There's been a pile up between these 2 beaters for about the last minute. Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay finally beats out the Brandeis beater. Brandeis runs the other way and scores. I did not see. Finally a slowdown in play. Had a lot of action for the last couple of minutes. To be honest, I was watching Beater play. And Brown pass goes over the head of OpenBU.
That's the red, dude. That's
Wait, I did not see what happened.
It just straight up ran into Anna from behind.
Oh.
I don't know if it could be.
Yeah.
Yellow probably, but might be a red, honestly.
It's more likely a yellow. Usually, I mean, it's either.
But like Anna was
Charging.
running away and they just straight up ran right into her. They didn't even wrap.
Illegal contact. Contact from behind. Brandeis, number 8. Yellow card. 1 minute in the box until Brown scores. By rule, it's a quad ball turnover. 2 Brown.
So the contact penalty on the beater, even though it was away from play, yellow cards always automatically come with a quaffle turnover. So Brown gets to take possession of the quaffle.
Yeah, Steven, start with the arm wound up. You ready to
Remove!
Brown giving instructions to their chaser, Stephen
there, Will, get there, Will.
Ogunbiyi,
Yup, good.
to immediately
Ryan, chill out! Ryan,
pass
chill
the
out!
ball back to their team. Brown just barely uses their reset. Will Richardson, as he catches the ball, just puts a toe on the line
Let's be smart. Let's be smart.
and takes the reset for Brown. So Brown has to keep
Ryan,
the ball
go,
on
go,
the side
go!
of the half line for the rest of their possession. Will Richardson
Good, Ryan!
shooting over the top, misses, and picked up.
Beautiful!
Shot missed. Ogunbiyi comes up.
Oh my God, Ryan!
Driving in. Doesn't get there. Brandeis picking up the ball in the back.
Good, Rana, good.
Wrapped
Keep it
up.
there, Rana.
Go, right there!
Wrapped up by Rana Kazizada, and Kazizada beat out. Round 19 sent back by the Brandeis beater.
Can we get like an estimate at least?
Anna, you're alone. Watch the press.
Okay, we got 15 seconds.
Can I get a time check?
13.
Thank you.
And Brandeis
10,
playing an extremely slow
8,
game.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Chris LeCompte giving Brandeis a
2,
warning for
1.
delay of game. Beater trade up front. Tyshawn Tori Lindsay manages not to get beaten. Outside shot by Brandeis goes in. And Brown looks to run the other way. Oh! Head ref Chris LeCompte is calling.
Legal contact. Contacting a protected keeper. Brandeis. Number 2. It's a yellow card. I'm in the box until Brown scores.
So the Brandeis keeper was looking to hit Will Richardson right as he crossed over that keeper line. Unfortunately, the hit came a little bit early.
I was so ready.
And if that hit is just a step later, it's a turnover to Brandeis. As it is, it's a yellow card for contact on a protected keeper. Will Richardson drives in, passes across to Shaw, but it's over Shaw's head. Shaw back to Richardson. Richardson driving in, scores from behind.
Hey, you got one. Who's your partner?
Score is 90-40. Brandeis in the lead. Drive gets just past Will Richardson, but beat out by the Brown beater. Will Richardson picks up the ball. Protected keeper in his zone, settles the possession. Ogunbiyi stepping forward at the direction of head ref Chris LeCompte, doing a good job forcing these teams to keep the game moving. Passing across to Tommy Flowers, back to Ogunbiyi, back to Shaw. Shaw moving across the field to Tommy Flathers. Flathers back to Shaw. Shaw.
Oh yeah, George!
Pass broken up by the Brandeis defense. Turtled, passed off to the keeper. Brown quickly resetting back into their zone. Forcing Brandeis to fight a defense at the full strength. 15 minutes! 15 minutes into this game. 5 minutes until the stoppage and the snitch coming on pitch. Missing the Brandeis beater, our keeper. Pass across, driving in, and looks like the call is goaltending. As a chaser, as a defensive chaser, you're not allowed to reach through the hoops to block. And that looks like the call that was made there. And a battle for possession on Brown's side of the field. Brandeis number 6 choking out Brown chaser. Picked up by Tommy Flathers.
Slow it down.
Settling the possession.
Board says 4 to 300 right now.
That's the win spots. I apologize.
One
The score is currently Brandeis 100, Brown 40. Flathers to Goo.
Yes,
Tommy Flathers beat out upfield and beat from behind. Misses. Ball stripped by Brandeis keeper number 6, looking to drive in. Tommy Flathers in the way, can't get there. Shot goes underneath the hoops, handed off to Tommy Flathers. Tommy Flathers looking to run the other way. He sees 2 beaters back in Brandeis' zone, slows up, speeds up again.
Yeah, sorry. That should have been in the form of a question.
Sees a screen, declines it, slows the play down, passing off to Goo. Goo drops the ball. And Shaw picks it up, shovels it to Flathers to avoid the beater. Gets it back with the beater, then runs out of beater coverage, losing the ball. Eli Fighter driving up the field, passing across, just barely missing the goal. Back to Tommy Flathers, settling the possession again for Brown. Will Richardson, number 13, subbing in. And Tommy Flathers passing deep to number 11, Spencer Conrad. Possession broken up, and Spencer Conrad sent back to hoops by the Brandeis beater.
Nice, Nicole!
Almost 18. We're like 17 and a half. 17 and a half.
Good, Junior, good.
Eli's on the left.
Brandeis passing around in a nice wide trapezoid. Eli Fighter beat out, passing across. Brandeis passing to the open chaser and the point of most opportunity. And dunking right on the hoop. Tommy Flathers looking to run. The coach is calling out that they have none, but they do have one back. Will Richardson to Goo. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. Goo to Conrad, I believe. And shot broken up by Brandeis. Tommy Flathers looking to step in on the ball. We'll see if the ball was over the keeper line before that happened.
No card.
No card. Tommy Flathers just sent back to hoop for making an early attempt at that ball. Again, they need to give the keeper just one extra step. The keeper, you cannot make contact until they're out of the keeper zone. Just a step early by Tommy Flathers. And Eli Fighter, maybe looking to dunk, maybe looking to pass. Either way, it didn't get there. And broken up by the Brown defense. Tommy Flathers, Brown keeper, jogging down the field, sees one dodgeball on the other end. Beater battle.
Drop back.
Brown manages to hold on to possession
Watch ball.
and slowly brings their beaters back into the play. Will Richardson backing away from contact. Across to Tommy Flathers. Tommy Flathers missing a pass. And Brandeis chaser Eli Fighter comes up with the ball.
Get control. You give it goal.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last possession!
So that's going to be our last possession of before the intermission, in case you didn't hear, which I'm sure all of you did. That was about the loudest countdown I've ever heard. Please do it like that every time. Fighter passing out of the contact. Picked up by Brandeis Chaser 34. Passing across to the Brandeis keeper. He rolls out of contact with Tommy Flathers, dunks on the hoop. Looks like that's going to be a good goal. Head ref Chris LeCompte stopping play for the change of possession with the Brandeis goal. And the snitch is going to take the field here. I know this isn't right.
12, not 21. We're trying our best, it's windy.
12-4, please. 12-4.
12-4.
Thank you.
Is it actually 12-4?
Yes. Okay, the score is 120 to Brandeis, 4 to Brown. The set score is going to be 180. Brandeis needs 6 to win. Brown needs a lot. 14, I believe. And our snitch, Nick Cooper, going out with, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that's a very, very fancy pouch for the snitch there. It's like a purple and white tie-dye looking something or other. I'm a big fan. This game has been pretty one-sided so far. Brown is going to need to play extremely solid defense and basically get the snitch in order to win this game. It's a tall order for any team.
That score is 180.
180. It's the dodgeball game that really been out of control for most of this game. We'll see how both teams distribute their dodgeballs after the half.
There was a penalty that I already couldn't put in because it said too many events were happening.
Tell the players to do fouls.
Wait, Bubba one said too many
events were happening. It was Marcus's contact from behind, and it wouldn't let me put it in because, quote, too many events were happening.
That's hilarious.
I know, like, that's so funny.
Nice on me, nice on 3, 1, 2, 3, nice!
So now I'm following the snitch.
Follow snitch, yeah, okay.
Marcus, on that penalty, I'm sorry.
All right, we got a seeker from Brown. Do we have a seeker from Brandeis? Tyler, are you going to send a seeker in?
Can you choose not to?
No, it's a card for the other players. There's your break. Okay, great. Countdown's got to come from the table. Carter, are you doing the countdown?
Yeah, same countdown.
Great.
Down from 10. You go on the S of secret votes.
I will have 3 seconds then. Does it need to be on?
Yep, that will be on Nick. When Nick is down, it'll do 3, 2, 1, pursue. On the P of pursue, then you can go. Okay?
Chris,
Right now it's 10-second countdown.
Is that yellow enough?
Yes.
It kind of looks greenish.
No, because the green looks very green, we're okay
Okay.
with the lime yellow.
Okay.
That's like a highlighter yellow to me.
Count score!
It's the same color as the
40,
pants.
Brandeis, 120. Set score is 180. 180. We know. On the whistle.
10, 9, 8,
They got one.
7, 6, 5.
Tommy Flathers
4,
taking the ball up, looking to play
2,
slowly, making
1.
sure to give
Seekers release!
his team's seeker, Ananth Cassius, the first look at the snitch.
Let's go, Ananth. Let's go, Ananth.
And slow passing in the offensive zone by Brown. Both teams' beaters are committing around the snitch. Tommy Flathers passes out of contact, but Chang hustles, gets there, picks the ball up, hands off to Will Richardson, but head ref Chris LeCompte is calling that Chang threw after dismounting. Outside shot for Brandeis, goes in, makes it 130 for Brandeis. They need 5 more. Tommy Flathers running the other way. Yifan Gu sets a screen. Tommy Flathers gets around. Decides not to shoot on hoops. Passes to Will Richardson. Will Richardson scores.
Go now.
Scoreboard.
Flip that. No, this one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. Brown scored. And Brandeis passing around the back, driving in, pass across. No goal on the open hoop there. We're seeing ARs calling a delayed penalty against Brown. At the end of that play, Brown took possession of the ball. But if the delayed penalty affected possession of the quaffle or involves a yellow card, then Brandeis is going to end up getting this ball back.
Legal contact, reckless play, round 17, yellow card. 1 minute in the box until Brandeis scores.
And the penalty is on the Brown beater, and even though Brown beaters were engaged in snitch play and not the quaffle, it does come with an automatic quaffle turnover.
Hey, one chaser behind us.
Ball goes to Brandeis chaser number 34. And Jocelyn Chang guarding that space in front of hoops. Shot goes over the hoops. Tommy Flathers and Jocelyn Chang looking to pressure. Screen set on Tommy Flathers. Shot from right around 6 yards out is good. Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay released from the box. Should be 14. Yep, good. So Brandeis has 140. Brown has 50. Yifan Gu passing to Tommy Flathers, looking to hold the Brandeis keeper off of Flathers. Will Richardson driving in versus 4 players to Flathers. Flathers scores! 140 to 60. Tyshawn Hattori Lindsay beating out a rolling Brandeis seeker. And some sort of play stopper. And we've got a throw after beat. Head ref Chris LeCompte is calling a turnover. Back to the Brown keeper. No, back to Brown chaser number 5, Jocelyn Chang. Chang passes back to Tommy Flathers.
Keep going, Karsten, dig!
Flathers taking a slow possession. Chaser game is basically turned into a 4-on-4. The beaters are almost completely ignoring the chasers. Tommy Flathers drives in against 2 with a little help from a slight screen by Yifan Gu. Makes the score 140 to 70. Still a long ways to go for Brown. That score again is 180. So Brandeis needs 4. Brown needs 110. Head ref Chris LeCompte calling a penalty.
No, I think it's a potential catch.
Oh, there's a potential catch. I didn't see that. I was watching quaffle.
Catch is good.
Catch by Brandeis is good. Brandeis now only needs 1 point, or one goal 10 points, I guess.
Timeout! Brandeis.
So Brandeis needs 1 goal to score. Brown needs 11. Now with that snitch catch. But Brown has had a much better showing in this second part of the game.
11 more goals to go. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen an LCL.
Well, the first game I did commentary for was UVM versus Middlebury.
Don't remind
And it was like Middlebury did like I think it was a 9-goal deficit. They came back and
LCL
won.
game.
It was
Lead,
a regional.
catch and lose.
It was catch and lose, yeah.
Yeah.
Catch and lose.
Yeah.
You lead at 20, catch, and then still don't win.
We just need one, right?
Yes.
The first game that ever happened during Austin MLQ Finals 2019. Both games, Austin.
I am here. I'm moving the camera and doing commentary. They can hear.
Hey, back to your room.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Andres, or. Yeah. You're down on the left.
And Brandeis had the ball before the stoppage. Gets the ball again.
It's set score. Ball is here. Maddie.
Some sort of conversation happening between the Brandeis chasers.
Current score, Brandeis, 175. Brown, 70. Set score still.
Brandeis looking to set a screen on the Brown chaser. We'll see if Brown is able to put a second chaser in to make sure that the wrap happens. Passing across again. Wrapped up. The keeper's in the mix. And it looks like there might be some neck contact. Yep. Yellow card against Brown's Spencer Conrad, number 11. It's neck contact, so Brandeis gets to keep the ball and plays a player up for a minute. Not until they score, because if they score, it ends the game. Brandeis under a lot of pressure. Hands off. And a turnover is called. I don't know exactly why, but Brown gets the ball. Still down a player. Playing slowly.
Control, move that ball around.
Moving around the outside to Jocelyn Chang.
Yeah, pick it up, yeah, pick it up. One coming behind.
Chang. Back to Chang. And Yifan Gu jumps on the loose ball. Wrapped up just before she could score.
Good, Yifan.
Picked up by Dice Keeper. Running the other way.
Look at their defense. Look at their defense. Yes.
Brandeis driving. That ref calls no good. Brown keeper is beat out right over the line. That's 21. Brown picks up the ball at half, runs the other way, scores! Goal for Brown. Now only 10 to go. Wrong way. There you go. Brandeis with no dodgeballs. Brown looking to press high. And running down into the zone. Passing across. There's got to be a beat in there somewhere. Brown keeper, Brown. I realize that's confusing. The player's name is Brown and they also play for Brown. Running the other way. Dunks. Scores. 9 to go. Brandeis can see the frustration on their faces. They're still in the driver's seat from this game. playing slowly. Brown holds control.
Yeah, make a play.
Brandeis spreading the field. Pass over the head of chaser number 64. And Brown, keeper, picks up the ball, running the other way. Hit by Fighter. Picked up by, oh boy, picked up by Ogunbiyi. Goal for Brown. Makes it 7 to go.
You got red, one behind you, good.
Or no, 8 to go. 8 to go, right? 8 to go. Brown needs 8. Brandeis needs 1.
Maybe they'll do it.
I think it's me commentating, you know?
Oh yeah.
It just causes crazy comebacks to happen.
Center, back center.
Passing across to Eli Fighter. Fighter passing into the back. Wrapped up by Shaw. Strips. Oh! Shot misses. Blocked by a Brown chaser. I didn't see who that was. Sorry for the kick there. Inbound for Brandeis.
She just stepped in. Good.
Beating out the Brandeis chaser. I can't really tell where the line is, but that's definitely over the midline.
Unsporting conduct. Brown, number 3. Blue card. One in the box until Brandeis scores.
Head ref Chris LeCompte calling Brown's beater for making ref calls. Probably something to do with the inbounding procedure over there.
27.
Never mind, I didn't know you had the
You
ball.
really can't say anything there. You're either going to
Yeah.
get called for making ref calls or conning. So.
Chris LeCompte is always very quick
hey,
about
do it again,
giving
Brown, do it
cards
again.
for making ref calls.
Whistle.
So now it's a tall order for Brown. They're down a beater. It's literally impossible for them to hold dodgeball control.
What they need to do now is just match up with the quad ball.
And Brown needs to get a stop. Passing across, broken up by the Brown chasers. Brandeis recovers the ball, wrapped up.
That is way behind.
Legal contact. Contact from behind. Brown, number 0. It's a yellow card. One in the box.
You keep your headband on. Keep your headband on.
One more for Brandeis.
Chris, where was he when
Ready, you see beater. Back up a little bit.
And
Keep your headbands
Chris
on. Okay?
LeCompte making sure to reset the player to the position at the time of the whistle.
On the whistle.
Brown now down 2. Still needs to make a huge stop here. Passing across. It looks like that's in. Head ref Chris LeCompte is gesturing for a good goal. And that is the end of this game. Brandeis wins 180 to 100. Brown's miracle comeback is over.
That's 64.
Only made it back up to 100.
I have no idea.
But for sure, Brown won the back half of this game. Just their deficit from the beginning was too big to come back from. So that's all for this game. Thank you for watching. It's been real. I don't know how to close one of these out.
Nick's last name is
And you're recording?
Bradley.
I just ended.